Snow White. This is the Disney live action remake of the classic Disney cartoon. I guess I'll read the synopsis on IMDb just because maybe some people don't know what Snow White is. A princess joins forces with seven dwarves and a group of rebels to liberate her kingdom from her cruel stepmother, the evil queen. That's a very nice synopsis. It's also about a queen who wants to be the fairest of them all, wants to be the most beautiful, but because she's aging, obviously a younger, more beautiful, and more fair Snow White becomes the fairest of them all, and the queen hates her, sort of puts her to sleep, then a prince has to come and kiss her, and she has to wake up. All the classic fairy tale sort of Disney stuff. What did I think of this movie? I thought this film was just awful, just bad, boring, unnecessary. Like I was in the cinema like sweating. I was getting so sort of agitatedly bored by it. Um, I have to say I loved Rachel Ziegler in West Side Story. I thought she was absolutely phenomenal in that. But in this, her acting is a little bit stagey. Her acting's a little bit musical theatre. I'm on a stage. I'm looking out into the distance all the time. I'm really emoting so the people in the back can see. She's doing that a lot. She's doing too much with her face. She's just doing a bit too much for my liking. Gal Gadot was just. I'm sorry, but like the evil stepmother was one of the most, I guess, charismatic or in the cartoon, one of the most charismatic characters in the cartoon. And in this, she's very one note, just very. Just not having much facial expression at all. Unfortunately, she's so just two bad central performances. I'm sorry to say, which is a shame because I love both of those girls in both of their like other respective films in their career, like West Side Story, Wonder Woman. Those two films are awesome. I love them. But yeah, this was not it. I'm serious. Like watch Rachel Zegler like doing everything with her face all the time, just so face. It's like relax. You're not on stage. This is a movie. Like the camera's right there. It can see the tiny, minute differences. Just chill, relax. Um, the CGI dwarves look out of place. It's that kind of uncanny valley thing, whatever it's called, where it's just like this is not a real thing I'm looking at anymore, because obviously they're completely CGI, and a bit like the Lion King, I guess, where these animals are talking and singing, and the animals look so realistic that the talking and singing looks bizarre and weird. The CGI dwarves just look a bit bizarre and weird because of almost how realistic they look. Because they're so close to looking like really realistic, but just not quite. It adds a sense of like even more weird than if it was just like blatantly CGI, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just because it's so close. It just looks so weird. It's so strange, and I know that they were kind of doing it, I guess, for political reasons. Because why should little people, as they like to be called, why should little people always have to be playing dwarves, which are sort of a magical stereotype on little people? So it's like offensive to hire a little person to play that role. I get that. I understand that. But also, there's not that many roles for little people, like specifically for them, that other people wouldn't necessarily be able to play unless you Peter Jackson it like Lord of the Rings. Like they don't. It's not like there's an abundance of work in Hollywood for little people, and then here comes a movie with the most famous dwarves of all time, and it's like, no, we're not going to hire little people for that. That's a shame, right? Is it a shame? I don't know. Is it politically correct? Maybe, but you're taking away jobs, which is a bit annoying. Like, let them work. Um, it's a bit like, for example, if I was going to go out for a film and my heritage is Bolivia, and they're like, well, the main character in this is Peruvian, um, and we think it's politically incorrect to hire a Bolivian to pay a Peruvian. It's like, oh come on, like there's only so much work that's offered to people who look like Latin American. Just do Latin American. Let us all do that. Your politically correctness is being annoying because it's being so specific. You're taking away jobs from people who already don't get as many jobs as lovely white people do. And I love white people. They're lovely, but they get lots and lots of jobs. So these sort of more niche roles, can you open it up to like all of the people sort of in the, can you open that community up a bit? So yeah, I feel like that a little bit with this. Um this film was trying to be very politically correct. I remember seeing that in the news a lot. And I was like, okay, maybe some things can be updated. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind if stories get updated. But in this, like, she's still asleep and a hero has to come and kiss her. Like that still happens in a movie. Like isn't that the bit that everyone was like that's really dodgy? Like that still happens. There's still like wealth disparity in this film. Like loads of wealth disparity. Like even though the evil stepmother is ruling over the kingdom and is rich and everybody's hungry, like Snow White's parents were also rich and they lived in a castle, and there was massive wealth disparity between them, the parents, and all the peasants. It's not like all the peasants were allowed in to the castle to sleep and live there. No, like there was still wealth disparity. Like it didn't seem to change that much. It's just they just had a stronger army, I guess. So yeah, like even the news was going around as if this was some super politically correct movie. I watched it and I was like, well, doesn't seem too politically correct to me. But yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, it seems like they still have the weird bits in there that aren't politically correct. I will say one thing. I'd like to end on a good note for my review of Snow White, which is the songs aren't bad. The songs, like Rachel Ziegler sings very, very well. Just don't look at her emoting, but she sings incredibly well. The classic dwarf song is just so catchy. It's such an earworm. I've still got it in my ear right now. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. And just a great song. And it's catchy. I have to say those musical bits, they kept my attention. They grabbed my attention. They kept it. And yeah, I think overall this film was absolutely terrible. The songs could not save this film. The singing, the wonderful, beautiful singing could not save this film. This film was embarrassingly bad. Um, I wonder what you thought.